I really believe that the PSVR 2 is going to fail. Now, I'm not trying to hate on the headset. What Sony is doing is actually cool. What they're doing is actually innovative. They're pushing the boundary. The PSVR was somewhat successful for the market, and they was like really the first people to actually get into the VR headspace world, whatever the case is. And it was at a compelling price of $400, and it came at a time where people already had a PS4 in their home. The PS4 was already popular. Yeah, you did have to buy the Move controller separate, but at the time, everyone had a PS4. Now we're like 2 years into the PS5 lifetime, and they recently announced the PSVR 2 at $550. Now, $550 sounds expensive on paper because it is expensive on paper. That's $50 more than a PS5. If you get the PS5 bundle, which is $550, like the Horizon bundle, that's the same price as that. And it's confusing for the simple fact that we can't even find a PS5 in stores you can't walk into a Best Buy and buy a PS5 off the shelf. You have to go through the PS Direct. You have to pre-order. You got to get a bundle from GameStop that costs like $700. I went into GameStop. They said, yeah, we have it, but it's a bundle. It's gonna be like $700, $730, whatever the case is. So you're initially already going over $1,000. If you get the bundle from GameStop, you're close to $2,000. And I just don't understand how they're able to even have the guts to put this out. Yes, the technology is good. I can see why it's expensive because you have the OLED screens, you have eye tracking technology, and all this other good stuff. And I'm not 100% sold on it, just for the simple fact that if you don't have a PS5 already, or you just got a PS5, you're gonna drop another $500 for the headset. I can see if this would have came out a couple years from now, where majority of the people already have a PS5, and then the price of the PS5 is starting to get lower, and it's starting, to drop the price, and it's starting to go on sale. But that's not the case. They just increased the prices in certain territories, and they secretly increased the price in the U.S. by just adding a game to it and increasing it by $50. So it's not getting any cheaper, so to say. And the second reason why I think it's not going to work out really is just for the simple fact that there's no real good games that show off the headset. Yes, you have Horizon Forbidden West or Forbidden Dawn, whatever it's called. I don't know. That looks promising, but I think that should have been a game that you pack in with the headset. You spending $550, you might as well get like a game or a tech demo to actually showcase the headset. But I digress. That's not included. And then you also have another game that actually looks promising is Crossfire. It's like an army shooter type of game. And outside of that, there's like 10 other games or something like that. I wasn't paying attention. The games didn't catch my interest. They seem more like kid games. They seem more like tech demos that they're charging for, and I'm not a fan of it. I seen the Octopus game where people was like throwing cars and stuff like that and bridges, and I'm like, this is what you guys are marketing? Because last time I checked, the people that are buying the headset are grown adults, and these grown adults are the ones that are purchasing this because it's not like it's a cheap system. It's expensive. To me, I consider this a luxury item, and me personally, I'm not into those type of games, those kiddie games. And if they're gonna charge full price, like 50, 70, $60 for it, I might not even bite the bullet on a game like that. Maybe wait till a sale, or if it ends up in PlayStation Plus, or But I just find it weird how they really think that this is gonna, move. And I don't think it's gonna move. I'm honestly sorry, because if it comes down to a Christmas gift and a parent has to buy a gift, You think they're gonna? You think they're really gonna pick the headset? I mean, if the kid already has a PS5, I can understand them getting a headset, but that would probably be like the only thing they get. You can get the bundle with the game with Horizon, but that comes out to close to like what 560, close to 600, whatever the case is. And I don't know. I don't know, because even if you get the PS5 digital at 400 and you add on the cost of the PSVR 2, you're looking at 950, almost $1,000. That's before tax. And let me see, and you already have like headsets already out, like the Quest Pro, which is already 1,500. So it's already pushing into that luxury territory for certain gamers, and I don't think this is gonna be for everybody. This might be something that might sit on the shelves. I don't think it's gonna sell out fast. And if Sony wants this if they want this to actually do good, like the PSVR 1, they need to do a lot, because even the games from the PSVR 1 is not even compatible with the VR 2. So if you have a whole bunch of games from the VR era, you won't be able to play it on the VR 2, which kind of sucks, because you know you spend all this money. You will hope that you can at least play some games that you invested money and time into. So I don't really know how this is gonna work out for Sony. And honestly, what's gonna end up happening, I think the games is what's gonna dictate the success of the system. How much support it gets. Is it really gonna be groundbreaking games that's gonna push this, console? It's not like you're getting Half-Life Alyx. It's not like you're getting, these experiences. Yeah, you'll get your little Resident Evil VR experience, but it's like, once you play that, you played all of them. I don't know. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you guys felt like I informed you, gave you a different insight to the PSVR world, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button to stay notified. I'm out. Stay safe.